kids, comics. Silver-haired Bronze Age babe here, yakking about her comic book collection. And today, Happy Pride Month! Yes, DC Comics is celebrating Pride Month by issuing, for the second year, a Pride one-shot. And I assume there are other books that have Pride covers this month, but, you know, what do I know? So this is this year's DC Pride 2022. I think the cover is lovely. And there's also a variant with this fetching cover that is a nice little wraparound with all of the community heroes, shall we say, on there, and I think that's great. Now, I'm going to get back in a second to what I think of this book, but before I do, I have to thank Magic Lasso for sending me the entire set of the Nubia and the Amazon series. And now I understand why he was eager for me to read it, because, oh my gosh, Nubia is a lesbian. Yay! This issue in particular, number 4 of 6, has, I don't know, one of my favorite moments maybe ever of comics. In a flashback, Nubia is, before she's queen, she's guardian of something or other, and she is following this beastly character to Chicago, and you think that it's probably around the 70s. That beastly character goes to a museum and is about to do some damage to some school children when Nubia gets in the way and stops that. But my favorite moment is this, where this is the sweet young teacher right there saying, thank you. And Nubia says, you can thank me by clearing the area. Beautiful. Way to go, player. I mean, that is fantastic. And then Nubia later on in the story saves the sweet young teacher from some street thugs and ends up going home with the sweet young teacher, and they have this lovely moment. And, well, listen, I am here for that. So thanks again, Magic Lasso, and good on ya, Nubia. So this particular book, I think this is a really important book. I think the conversation that the country is having now relative to equality in this country is, we are at I think we're in a dire moment here. Because the conversation has broadened, and it's really freaking out the religious and political right in the United States, to the point where, don't even get started on the laws that are being passed around the country relative to transgender youth and going after their parents for child abuse. This is insane. To the, seeming, compared to that, the mild and mundane aspect of banning any books from libraries that have LGBT characters in it. Quite frankly, it wouldn't surprise me if this were somehow banned from a library, or if the Nubia book comes through as a trade, that gets banned. I hope that we can all fight like Amazons to make sure that doesn't happen. Now, I would highly recommend this book to add to your collection, if for no other reason than the foreword by Nicole Maines, who is a transgender actress who was played the character Dreamer, and she was in, I think that's the Supergirl show on the CW. Anyway, her foreword to this is spectacular and lays out better than I could ever do about why this collection is important, why having a Pride effort at DC Comics is important, and why we should all care, because we are in a very treacherous time, I think, in this country and around the world, actually. So here's to you, DC, for coming up with the Pride specials for second year in a row. I hope you're able to do it again and again and again, because our society needs this stuff. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time.